I want to talk about Thomas Weelkes, who's one of the most outstanding English composers of his generation. His vocal works, both sacred and secular, display vivid imagination and contrapuntal mastery. He was born around 1575 and gained his first professional post in 1598 as organist of Winchester College chapel when he was in his early 20s. In 1602, he submitted successfully for a demise degree. His six-part Latin motet O Vos Omnes, which was discovered as recently as 1989 and which is included in the Cathedral Press catalogue, may well have been part of his demise submission to New College, Oxford. It is a fine work displaying powerful emotion and contrapuntal skill. In 1601 or 1602, he was appointed organist and master of the choristers of Chichester Cathedral, where he remained for the rest of his life. He composed modestly scored works for the small choir at Chichester, including the evening service in F. R. Ut, published by Cathedral Press. The service includes verse sections for solo voices with organ accompaniment, together with choruses. Weelkes also left a number of larger-scale works thought to have been written for the ample resources of the Chapel Royal. Although he never became a gentleman there, his music was clearly held in high regard, and he clearly responded to the stimulus of writing for the chapel's larger and more able forces. The declamatory six-part anthem, Hosanna to the Son of David, is a fine such example, with its dramatic repetitions of the word Hosanna at key moments in the work. Several of Weelkes's verse anthems are of a high order, including Give the King Thy Judgments and the poignantly expressive Give Ear, O Lord, both included in the Cathedral Press catalogue. Perhaps his finest verse anthem is Christ Rising Again, reconstructed from an organ part for Cathedral Press. It includes many examples of word painting, notably the breathless treble duet at the words Restored to Life, before the concluding Alleluia, which abounds in colourful false relations. Weelkes wrote a number of extended service settings for the Chapel Royal. In the 8th service for 5-part choir, he strikes a judicious balance between contrapuntal and homophonic writing. The Jubilate Deo, published by Cathedral Press alongside the Te Deum Laudamus from the same service, is a typically vigorous setting. Weelkes died in London in 1623. His full anthems, such as Hosanna to the Son of David and O Lord, arise into thy resting place, his verse anthem Christ Rising Again, and a number of his extended services earn him a secure place as one of the most outstanding English composers of his time.